Miss Madden. So here we are, it's Saturday morning, and pretty tired. We're at the zoo. Hey, cameraman, why don't you? This is the entrance of the zoo. Pretty nice.
It's a nice zoo.
After we pay and get our tickets, we'll continue this video. Hi, Miss Madden. I'm Sam. He's Eric. We are penguins, and today.
Hey Sam, is that our brother?
You know what? I think it is. Oh, hey.
Hey Sam, is that our brother? Hey Sam, is that our brother?
I think so, Eric. Oh, hey. Today we're going to be explaining the social justice teaching, Care for God's Creation. Enjoy.
You don't happen to know what caring for God's creation means, do you?
That's weird you ask. You know, I actually did some research before I came today. Right here it says, a biblical vision of justice is much more comprehensive than civil equity. It encompasses right relationships between all members of God's creation, stewardship of creation. The world's goods are available for humanity to use only under a social mortgage, which carries with it the responsibility to protect the environment. Hey, are there any references in the Bible to creation?
Actually, I think there is. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly."
Eric, are there any references of nature in the Bible?
I'm pretty sure there is, Sam, actually. There's one famous one that comes to mind right away. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening, the morning, were the fifth day. And God said, Let the earth bring forth the living creature after this kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind, and it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that crept upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good." Genesis 1:20-25. Go.
What I have here is a letter from Most Reverend Thomas G. Wensky.
Tell us.
In this letter, he discusses our call as a community to protect and care for nature. It reads, "As a community of faith, we seek to protect the dignity of every person and promote the common good of the human family, particularly the most vulnerable among us, the poor." So, I can't even believe this. I think we are about to see the South African ape. One of the most rare species. One of the most rare species of all of the planet. Okay, we're about to go into the Komodo Kingdom. But before we go, I have one thing to say. A common misconception about nature is that most students feel that it only involves God's creations, which are animals, plants, species such as that. What people don't know are that we are nature too.
We are.
And one of the most vulnerable species in our nature is the poor. And by our call to nature is our call to protect the most vulnerable species on our planet.
All creation.
Thank you.
What's up, man? More people. Barbados sheep. You should feed one.
Thank you.
Hey, little pony, my little pony.
Okay, several issues present themselves when discussing nature. One of the most, important ones, in my opinion, is deforestation, which is forced removal of trees from the Earth's rainforest what many people don't know is that the trees in the rainforest contribute to like all the oxygen that all animals breathe in, and it's the natural habitat to several animals living in this very zoo. And deforestation is I understand like we need lumber, and it provides jobs to several people who are out of work. But I mean, this is God's creation right here.
I agree with that strongly. I also believe a big problem that animals face today is global warming. You'll see many animals throughout the film that rely on cold weather, and a lot of them are losing their homes due to global warming and human interference that is causing global warming. We need to stop this, and we need to respect the earth and God's creation.
You know what, Eric? There's no animals over here. Do you want to go see that one exhibit? Let's go!
I'm pretty sure it's a raccoon, man.
Hello?
Can you communicate with us?
Red raccoon.
That's not a red raccoon. Is it?
Oh my god, it's...
Oh, it's a red panda. It's a red panda. Red pandas have several physical adaptations. Semi-retractable claws used in climbing and defense. A long bushy tail for balance. Thick fur for warmth. And furry paws for sure footing in the snow. Behavioral adaptations are also important for survival. Patrolling and scent marking ensure that their territory is protected from the predators. Alright, we just got back to the campsite, researching the safari. We've got various artifacts here that we just collected in the, in the thing, and we're just, working really hard to try to, find cool stuff. So,
I mean, if you look closely, there's an egg right here. What we noticed about the egg, that it was cracked near the crown of the egg, which leads us to believe there may be dinosaurs out there. Yeah, it's doing it again.
It's dancing. The bear is dancing.
You can see the bear has begun its facial.
Oh my God. Doing a traditional bear dance. It's found in North America.
It is. It's great. I'm filming.
So funny.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh! Oh, dude, I thought this was gonna bite me. Look at this thing is massive. How do we get in here? How do we get in here? Let me in here.
Stop.
I'm coming in there. I'm gonna play with this thing.
Let's go.
Hi. That's freaky, man. I think it's like
We're like 20 minutes of our video. It's
just filming. Should we do that? After I say my thing, alright? Alright, ready?
Are there any charities or organizations that try to prevent, harming animals and...
Actually, I just got this in the mail. The U.S. CCB, Department of Justice, the U.S. United States Catholic Conference of Bishops, I believe. A Catholic Climate Covenant, the St. Francis Pledge to Care for Creation and the Poor, is requesting your support. A resource packet for the Catholic climate has recently been mailed to parishes and elementary schools throughout the United States. It will outline how parishes, schools, individuals, and organizations can join the Catholic Climate Covenant by taking the St. Francis Pledge. A copy of the mailer is available. This new tool is a way for Catholics to renew our response to traditional teachings about caring for both creation and the poor and vulnerable. It is also an authentic reply to the call of Pope Benedict XVI, who has said, "Our earth speaks to us and we must listen if we want to survive."
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion.